Are you a good puppy? Yes, you are.
The urgent need to find more people willing to train guide dogs, and the lengthy wait for the blind and visually impaired people who desperately need them.
Now, you might remember a few months ago, we brought you a story about our colleague, Sean Dilley, whose guide dog, Sammy, was retiring, leaving him facing a 2-year wait for a replacement.
And that's because during the pandemic, the charity Guide Dogs had to pause its breeding and training programmes for the first time in its history.
Well, now the charity wants to recruit more volunteers to make sure matches can still be made. Sean has been to meet one of the puppy trainers.
You're my little star.
Meet Archie and his puppy raiser Lisa.
Archie, touch.
They're learning what makes a good guide dog.
Good boy.
So the reason that we use hand touch is so when Archie's placed with a visually impaired person, obviously they can't see when he's running back, when he's coming, so they can pop out this hand as a target.
And Archie's getting his head around some things he may need to quit if he's to win a working harness.
You'll have to learn what this is for.
Lisa's is one of more than 2,000 households giving their time for free to help raise guide dog puppies for around a year.
It's opened up a whole new world. I've met lots of new friends. I feel part of a community that I wasn't before. Not only that, you're doing something very good at the end of the day. It's all round really rewarding.
Soon we'll follow Lisa as she hands her first puppy, Fergal, into guide dogs for his advanced training.
What are the emotions that are going through your head today?
If I'm honest, I'd say proud. I think that's my biggest one. So proud of what I've done, really proud of him.
Lisa hopes that both of her dogs will give somebody their independence.
And I honestly think they are doing their absolute best.
Like me, Kelly is waiting to train with a new guide dog. That means getting out is a lot harder.
Walking with a cane is like walking with one hand tied behind your back. It is really, really difficult.
Kelly's second dog, River, retired last July. She's waiting for the right match. This doesn't only affect her, but her 15-month-old daughter.
I'm the one who can't take her out when I want to. I have to say, well, let's wait for Daddy, or let's wait till we go see Nana and Grandad, and I can do everything else she needs, and I'm her mummy and I love her, and I'm the one that's there when she has her nightmares, and I play with her, and it doesn't impact on our relationship, but I think it impacts on how I feel about the job I'm doing as a mum. Watch the tree.
So why do guide dog users like me and Kelly find ourselves in between dogs? The answer lies here at the charity's National Breeding Centre.
Bill's been explaining to me that the waiting lists are currently a bit longer than guide dogs would like them to be for life-changing guide dogs. Purely for research purposes, you understand. I'm going to have to stroke puppies like Bill and many, many other puppies. Is this the best job in the world or what?
Guide Dogs is the largest breeder of assistance animals in the world. Before the pandemic, they bred as many as 1,500 dogs in a year. But during that time, they stopped for 5 months and lost a third of their puppy raisers.
So that is our puppy reception.
The breeding programme is recovering, but Guide Dog says what it needs now is more people.
Guide Dogs could not do what we do without our volunteers. So we are at the moment looking very heavily to recruit lots of volunteers, and we've been very lucky that a lot of people have been so generous with their time. And we are in recovery mode and we are hopeful for the future, but we do need a little bit of patience for a little bit longer as these dogs make their way through the system. As you said, these little puppies here that we saw today, it will take about 2 years for them to make partnership.
Paige. Hi, pup. Are you a good puppy? Yes, you are.
This may seem odd and a little dramatic,
Big eyes and floppy ears.
but it's one way social skills are assessed.
You're such a good puppy. Sniff it.
And these are some of the problem-solving skills Paige will need if she's to make it as a guide dog. At around 7 weeks old, these pups will be dropped off to their puppy-raising families. For Lisa's first pup, Fergal, it's the end of one journey, but the start of another.
All this, I'm packing the 3 toys up from home. His biscuits, that I always give him half a biscuit at bedtime. This, I've had it made and had his name put on it and his ID number.
The day has come for Fergal to start his advanced training. That means Lisa must say a painful goodbye.
I want him as upset as little as possible. So there are his toys. There you go, you get a big boy lead now. Bye-bye, sweetheart.
Many guide dog users stay in touch with their puppy raisers, but many do not.
Thanks a lot.
You're welcome. I'll ring you tomorrow.
Lisa knows this could be the last time she sees Fergal.
Yeah, I'm fine. It's hard, but you've got to remember why you're doing it.
Guide dogs say they need more volunteers like Lisa to help cut waiting times.
People like us are needed so much to help people like you. The tears are worth it.
Wow.
You're right.
No. I don't think I can carry on. What an incredible thing to do, though, to be able to work with a dog like that and then hand it on for the next stage of its job.
Yeah. I'm amazed there's a shortage. I'd have thought there'd be people queuing around the block, but I guess it's a huge commitment, isn't it? We're going to be joined a bit later in the programme by someone who's also doing that volunteering job, who can talk us through the reality of it, the challenges and how rewarding it is. And we've got a dog coming in.
But do you know what we really need now?
What?
Some beautiful pictures of guide dogs.
Can we handle it?
Yeah, I definitely can. Come on, everybody, let's have a look at this. This is what we need on a Tuesday morning. This is from Mark in Redbourne. He sent in these lovely pictures of 2 generations of guide dogs. This is Vern, when he was just 7 weeks old. I love the ears.
Yeah, it looks a bit like Snowy from Tintin, doesn't it? And this is his son, Bill.
Same ears.
When he was 7 weeks old, just like his dad, isn't he? You can tell his father and son, flapping ears.
Oh, look at this. Ross has sent in this. Oh, golden Labradoodle Spirit. Now, Spirit featured on the Guide Dogs calendar this year. What a beauty.
I'm not surprised. I think that's January, isn't it? And Sheila from Wales has shared a picture of her guide dog, Cookie, who's looking, well, she says a little bit grumpy. It's very proud. I think very proud.
I'd just say relaxing.
Of the job that Cookie is doing.
Tough day at work, home relaxing. That's what that is.
We look forward to seeing more of those pictures. Do send in any more you've got. We can't take enough of them, basically, this morning, can we? We all need guide dog pictures today.
Helen, Daniela, more importantly, Dougie. Thank you for now. And as you can imagine, lots of people at home have been sending in their pictures of guide dogs this morning. Some of them are, well, they're all gorgeous, aren't they?
They are. Look at this one. This is come from Lucy, who sent a picture of gorgeous Sophia. She's had her for nearly a year. This was at just 7 weeks. Lucy says it's been really hard work, but very rewarding, and says we will all be a mess when she leaves us. Daniela's nodding at that idea, but we know that she will make an amazing guide dog.
They'll have to say goodbye to her in just a few months, but look how much she's grown now. That's her now, that's Sophia.
That's so sweet.
And this one's going to get your heart melting as well. Peter
Biscuit
and his puppy Biscuit have been watching the programme this morning in Bangor.
That's it, look at that face.
Good boy, Biscuit.
Guide dogs come in all shapes, sizes and ages. This little one here, sent in by Shirley from the East Midlands, is 22 days old.
Oh.
Dougie's not impressed. Dougie's like, what about me? I thought this was all about me. I thought this was my moment.
Well, we all have a little chat to Doggy and have our picture taken with him. Let's go and get the news, the travel and the weather where you are this morning.
Well done, Dougie.